Hello and welcome back to A.I Dungeon. A normal life for my good friend. We are going to play another day, a normal day of A.I Dungeon. This is Arts Marvis and, like I said, A.I Dungeon. So let's get to business. So last time, if I was to recall, we found out that our house has been changed to a maze-like structure in a dark forest. We also kind of discovered the landmount. Why did I say landmount? We discovered the landmass had some old playgrounds that seemed to have been my mother's favorites. We also encountered my father, who was a ghost who was waiting for us, and we tried to have him come back, but he just smiled at us, shrugged, and went into his car and drove into the light, never to be seen again. Then we also found that there's more people other than Franks in this town. Let me just go back up because I already forgot their names. Let's see, what was their names again? It was Wendy and Harold. And I might be wrong, but the character's name is Jack. Yes, here we are. Let me see. He gave you away once more. Okay. I didn't get home a little while. Oh, I just went back. Yeah, it's Jack. Or I probably just missed it, and whoever watches this is going to be like, it's a different name, Artemar. And I'll be like, oh, my bad. So, yeah, so we had a normal stressful day. So, we'll see how things go today. I just went to bed after playing some games just to calm myself down after that normal stressful day. And now let's begin. You spend the rest of the night playing games until midnight. You then decide to go to sleep and get a new day started with no more worries. Let's see what the continue. Oh, it doesn't know. Retry. What? Tilly games. Oh. You go into your room inside the video games play. You pick out a few good ones and sell in the night. It has been long. They deserve this. Good night. Okay. You wake up to find that it's still dark. You don't know where to get up or go back to sleep. You decide to go play some games. I'll probably play some games until it's like 6. Oh? Because, has anybody ever done that? I've done that maybe once where I can't go back to sleep and I'm like, I'm just going to stay up and play some games. Okay, I'll play some games until it's 6 in the morning. And then get ready for school. You quickly get up and turn on the TV so you can hear the news. You check your phone, but there isn't any Wi-Fi in your house yet. Huh. Maybe we got new Wi-Fi or something, but that's a little strange. I go check on the I forget. Yeah, I'll check the Wi-Fi. Turn that. Yeah, because I had what was it again? CenturyLink, and it's not bad if you're in like a city or anything, but when you're like out in the country yard, like it's like it's very shitty. It's very bad. It's bad. Okay, you walk down the hall to find that the Wi-Fi is on. You sit in your chair and get back on the computer to see if there's any news about the sky turning red or purple last night. Huh. Conspiracies, I guess. There is no world that can't have any rumors or anything. Sure, let's continue and see. You search for the topic and see many articles talking about it. It seems to be a ufology story. You haven't heard of it before, but you're interested to learn more about it. I'm just going to continue and to see what happens. The Wi-Fi begins to blink. You have a what? Okay, so what? My Wi-Fi is my computer. Maybe that's why it wasn't working, because somebody turned it off after using it. You have a notification. It's from Facebook. You open the notification and begin to see posts from your friends. Great, they are having their party tonight, and you are not invited. Okay. This is still pretty late, if I was to recall. I just got out of bed, went to find that the Wi-Fi wasn't working, got on, or it turned on itself, went to look at UFO research, and then found that my friends are having a party without me, and that I'm not invited. Did I even have friends? Last thing I knew, I wanted to flip over a car because for some reason I didn't like Harold. And I'm not too sure. I think we're friends with Wendy. I think that's the only person that I particularly know right now. And then there's like Frank. And then there's my mother. Those are the only people that I particularly know right now. I guess I'll just ignore it. I'll just ignore it. News. You continue to read the news as your notification disappears. However, you get another one from Facebook and you open it, see a request to come to your house. This is like 101 of Stranger Danger. Oh, who's requesting this? Maybe it's the roommates, but I don't feel like it's your friends right now. I feel like this was just maybe this news website is a gateway to hackers, maybe. I don't know, but oh my. This is getting interesting. I as a smart person who's up late at night getting a notification that there's something asking to get in your house, I'm going to decline. I decline the message and leave. Well, no. No, we'll continue on the news. Reading the news. You continue reading and you see a post from a schoolmate announcement. Hey everyone, I just want to let you know that I am having a party at my house tonight. You're all invited. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is a trap. I feel like somebody's trying to have me come to a party that isn't a party. I get off the computer and go back to bed. I ain't going to that party. Okay, you fall back to sleep until you hear your mom call your name. I'm in my room coming, you yell back to her, and then get up and head to the car. Okay. I get into car and wait for mother. Once at home, you notice that your father forgot to turn the car off, so you have to go inside and turn it off yourself. I feel like this is not the real world anymore. This must be a dream. Let's continue. You walk towards the door and find that your father is sitting in a lawn chair, drinking a bottle of beer. Hey, got here as fast as I could. That's probably me. Yes, that is why I sat outside the entire day and used the chair. I don't feel like getting up to go up inside. He doesn't respond, he just keeps drinking. Are you okay? What? Oh no, he's drunk. He stops drinking and nearly falls out of the chair. You grab him in time to stop him from falling to the ground. Papa, are you okay? He tries to speak but can't. He looks like he is having a heart attack. You drop him back in the chair and begin chest compressions. Okay. 911, what is your location? Someone answers in the 911 center. I am at 224 Corner Street. My son just pulled up and his father is having a heart attack. Who am I now in the perspective of? Okay. I hang up the phone Yeah, I'm going to hang up the phone and I'm going to and help. Wait, sure. I probably just. Oh no, my lack of grammar. I don't know. Situation. There we go. There. So we're going to help with the situation. Help, I can't get him to breathe. You and your father are beyond the point of returning to normal or healthy. He isn't breathing, and you are unsure of how to proceed. And then the nightmare will end. I think I've only have ever woken up from a cold sweat, like in a cold sweat, from a nightmare is probably when I was at a campground and I had a dream of it was really weird. It wasn't really like I was sleeping. It was more like I was just like daydreaming. And it either be me plummeting to my death, or one time it was like some like hide and seek where this haggard creature was like hunting me and some people I didn't know down. And when it got me, I literally felt the area where it poked me when I woke up. That was very creepy. But I haven't had that, which I'm very glad I don't have anymore. Really. Okay, anyways, let's see what happens. Okay. Become cool set. You try to will them away, but the distress only continues. You run down the hall to your parents' bedroom. The door is open. As you approach, you see the cause of your worry. Ah. Um. Let's see what's going to cause my worry. I'm probably going to just do it myself. Your mother and father are nowhere to be seen. And the looks to be abandoned. Your mother and father are nowhere to be seen, and your room looks to be abandoned. And the room looks to be abandoned. Beware. The room has a lingering smell of excrement along with rotting food. The bed has not been slept in, but on the bed you see several items that don't belong to you. Huh. This is very strange. Not normal, but it could be normal in some way. Okay, let's see. I'll take a look at the items. I'll take a look at the items. You walk over to the bed and pick up the items. They are both video games, but only one of them is yours. You realize that you have lost something, but can't remember what it is. I investigate. I'll investigate the room. Not a smart idea, but maybe I might find some more clues out. Because I think my so-called mother is beginning to show her true form, as she's an otherworldly being. You begin to look around the room and walk to the dresser at the foot of the bed. You open up the bottom drawer, but find nothing of interest. Okay. I leave the room and okay. We're going to make things truly normal. You open up the front door and find a large house that is not yours. The dining room is on the right, kitchen is straight ahead, and the living room is at the end of the long hallway just outside the front of the entrance. I'm going to put this in story because I think my good friend Jack would be very confused when he just walked into the bedroom and he found that he's now outside. I cannot per se see what's going to happen. This could be all still a dream, but who knows? Let's see. You are confused as I just said he just walked into the bedroom and went out to find that he is in the entrance of the house. You aren't sure if you are walking into a setup, but the look of his face is one of panic. You decide to run down the driveway, hoping he is trying to get your attention to get help. Actually, that is very weird. I don't know. I would never run up to somebody, but you run up to him and ask if he's okay. He turns around and grabs your throat in his hands. He begins to choke you as he growls and stomps on your chest. I try to get out of his grasp. You try to get out of his grasp, but he tightens his grip around your throat, causing you to grab at his hands to attempt to free yourself. I don't think this is going well now. I try kicking. With your right foot, but he is ready. He catches your foot and keeps it from moving. No, I might be. He then uses your foot to stomp on your chest. I know that's some way you could do it, but it's kind of interesting. He then uses your foot to stomp on your chest. You try to scream, but the breath is lost. He begins to turn around, and you grab at his face with both hands. Oh. I tear at the face. He is unmoved. He pulls your hands from his face and slams you to the floor. Nice. I get up and make a run. I'm going to run back into the house, because I don't know who this man is, but he is trying to kill me. Somehow I got out of the grip. You try to get up, but he is too fast. He punches you and hits you in the head on the floor. He then jumps on top of you and begins punch you again. You black out. When you wake up, you feel different, but not in a good way. You are in excruciating pain. Okay, I've been kidnapped, it seems, or I've just been left for dead. This is unfortunately normal, but yeah, this is very normal in some terms. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get up and see what's around. And check my surroundings. I will check my surroundings. The perfect way to see. Wait, what? As you try to get up, you find that your legs won't work. Oh, my legs are broken. Maybe that's why he was able to use my legs. Because he broke them. Oh, you are frozen in place with fear. He walks towards you as you begin to sob. Stop it. You attempt to look away, but you can't move. He slowly walks your stare at the floor, and then looks up at him. Wait, you attempt to look away, but you can't move. He slowly walks your stare at the floor. Okay. And then he looks up at him. You like it, remember? Maybe it's time to experience a little pain. Oh wait, slowly walks your. No, that still doesn't make. That is going to irritate me. He slowly walks your stair. I don't like that at all. I'm just going to continue on. I'm going to ask this stranger, what is he talking about? And whatever have I done to him? As I'm just a boy. Oh no. Whatever I ever done to him? That's my question. Okay. We are back. Everything goes dark, and you wake up in bed, as if nothing bad has happened. You look up. I said look up. You look at the door, and it's locked. Where are my parents? You ask yourself. The tears begin to flow once again. You look around, and you notice something hanging from the ceiling. I am... Wait, what is hanging from the ceiling? It is a noose, and it looks like it is in form of galley. You begin to tremble and cry even more. Don't worry. Interesting. I'm going to take a look around. Because this is kind of how I imagine. You look at the wall to find the cell door. It is open, the cell is empty. The sheriff must be back. Now this is getting to the strange. This is definitely not normal anymore, my friends. This is not normal. He never appears. And as well. You continue to wait. After a few moments, you realize the sheriff isn't coming back. You begin to wonder if he even was ever here in the first place, or if you imagined it. I'll get up, and I'm going to take a look out of the cell. You walk over to the next cell and try to look through it, but you can't see anything. You go check every cell in the jail and find that they are all empty except for yours. I have seemed to have found that I am in the most strangest of stranges, as I have found myself in an old western jail. I heard a voice, but the voice is gone. I know I did it myself, but and there is no sheriff. I leave the prison. I'll say I'm out in an old abandoned in Franktown, but it's back in the Wild West times, and there is no sign of life to be seen. You begin to cry once again. You feel like you've been through hell and back. You slump against the cool stone wall of the old jail. Okay. I'm going to leave the jail. I'm going to leave the jail. You walk around the circles, but there's no one outside. The streets are empty except for a few houses across the way. You wonder if you've just imagined the whole town. Do. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That's a habit sometimes. You wonder if you're... Yes, so... This is, Yes, so I found myself back in the western age of Franktown, but there's nobody here. Interesting. Oh. I'll open one of the houses to see if anybody's in there. You don't find one in any of the houses for a while. Eventually you find a door that is open. You step inside to see a chamber hunched over on the floor. What's a chamber hunch? Move with a slow, shuffling, awkward... Oh no. I close the door and I close the door and head to a different house, because I ain't dealing with that shit. You find their house that has an open door, and this time you see a man hanging from the noose tied to the ceiling. You can't tell if he's dead or just dazed. I investigate the hanging man. You step closer to the hangman and something hard hits you in the back. You fall to the floor and the world goes black. When you come to, you are back in the jail cell. I am back in the jail cell. You quickly check your pockets, see that all your keys are still there. You grab the keys off the table, head to another door in the cell, which leads to the bathroom. Okay. You flush the toilet to drown out the possible noise. You open the door and slip out into the dimly lit hallway. I grab a candle and make my way out of the jail. You tiptoe down the stairs and turn off the flashlight. You slow to a stop at the bottom of the stairs when you hear a door open above you. I thought I felt someone, a deep voice says. A deep voice. I begin to run. 'Cause I ain't dealing with no deep voice. I begin to run for the exit of the jail cell of the jail. You begin to run for the exit of the jail. The man grabs you behind, lifts you up, and slaps your face. Stop fighting, he growls. You are shoved hard and fall to the ground. Another man. Hopefully I don't have to blur this one out too. I'll ask, who are you? And where am I? The man doesn't answer. He just heads for the front door. You struggle back to your feet and follow him out of the jail. What happened, you ask? You blacked out. I was kidnapped. Really? By who? He asked sarcastically. You don't believe me? What? Why am I walking with this guy now? Who is this man? That's what I'm going to do a story. Then think yourself why you're walking with this stranger and talking to him like you know him. And you wonder to yourself what's happening. There we go. Wait a minute. Maybe I am talking to my killer. You think to yourself, I have to get out of here before it's too late. I normal. Act normal and walk out with the man. And when there is a good distance, I will make a run for it, as that is what I'm going to do. You put on what seems to be the most innocent face you can muster up and walk out with the man. You really think I'm stupid? The man laughs. You keep your opinion to yourself and just start running as fast as you can to the direction of the forest. Well, he wasn't very smart too, because I followed the man. Anyway, I know what you're trying to do. And I'm like, well, not really, as I just ran through the forest. He might catch me, who knows. So I will run through the forest. I run through the forest to get away and find my house. The man gives chase and manages to cut your arm with a knife. You manage to get your arm back under you, but the man is gaining fast. Ooh, he's fast as fuck. Okay. I bob and weave through the bushes and trees to lose him. You manage to lose him, but his partner must have called him, as you see several fast approach. Must have called him, as you see several fast approaching mutants. You keep running, but the man easily catches up to you and cuts your other arm. What? Okay, so there is mutants now. I find this interesting. These could be normal people, they just look weird. Normal. This might be quite a challenge now. Because now there's a lot of them, it turns out. I think normal person Jake is about to die, guys. I will try going deeper into the forest in order in order to get away from them. You manage to lose them in the forest, but you can't keep it up as you bleed out from both arms. You collapse onto a rock thick from the event that have just transpired. You take a look. Take a look up to see your house. As figure begins to come out of the house. And before you can see them, you black out. Okay. So I wake up and let's see. You take a look up to see your house as a figure begins to come out of the house, and before you can see them, you black out. You wake up and there's bandage on your arm. You look around to see a familiar figure sitting in front of you. He wakes up. It's time to go. And that's where we're going to end it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And if you didn't like it, give it a dislike. And if you very loved it, go ahead and give me a subscribe. It's for free and there's no charges or anything. And if you hate me or anything, you can leave. It's cool. But it'd be very helpful to support my channel. Anyways, have a nice normal day, and I'll see you next Friday. Have a nice night.